This probably won't be terribly long. Something cute just happened though. My mother's been going over to my grandmother's house a lot lately. My grandmother has had very on and off health since the 70s. That's when her first brain surgery was. And she's always been a medical enigma. She's seen so many specialists and so many doctors, and no one has any idea what exactly is wrong with her. They just know something isn't right. And she will get signs of dementia sometimes, seemingly for no reason. She'll be fine for months at a time and suddenly get so bad we think she's going to die. And then she gets back up again, so who knows? It's hard to say day to day what's going to happen, but I've always had a close relationship with her. My mom's mother passed away when she was 12, so this grandma is the only grandma I have ever had in my life. My parents have never been divorced. She is it, the only one. And even though she's from a completely different generation from myself, and by all means we have nothing to get along over, she's always been one of my best friends. I've always been able to tell her anything, talk to her about anything, and know that she wasn't going to judge me or stop caring about me just because of a difference in opinion. In fact, she's very open-minded, and I actually talked to my aunt who had a conversation with her once in recent years about the fact that although she'd been raised Christian, and I'm the same way as her with this topic, a lot of Christianity didn't make any sense to her because there were a lot of contradictions in the Bible, and she pointed this out, and my grandma was actually like, you're kind of right. And she, she's still Christian and everything, but she admitted and understood that what we were saying was correct. Same thing goes with gender and orientation stuff. She has no issue with anybody being anywhere under the LGBT spectrum. She cares about you because of the kind of person you are. And another reason we've always been really, really close is because all of my cousins only go over to her house when they're under some kind of obligation to do so. It's a holiday or something. It's very forced. It's very weird. After they do their initial hello, they kind of just wander into another room and ignore her the rest of the day. But I went to a college really close to her house twice a week, and I was like, hey, here's an opportunity I don't often get. So every time I went to school, when I was finished for the day, I would go over to her house and just hang out with her because I wanted to. And she and my grandpa have both mentioned that the reason they're so close to me is because my sisters and I are the only grandchildren they have who actually want to come over and spend time with them because we think it's fun. Everyone else seems to be forced into it, and it feels bad for them. They'd rather them just not show up at all than show up when they don't want to and just be awkward. So getting back to the cute thing that happened, she is doing her crazy on and off health thing again lately, so Mom's over there almost every day, and she gave her a copy of Fire Sphere to read, and she was just sitting there sipping on her coffee, enjoying it. My grandpa enjoyed it so much, he bought a copy and is showing it to doctors and neighbors and people at the grocery store and anyone who will listen to him talk about it. And I just thought that was really sweet because Fire Sphere is not a series that I would recommend for older generations. I don't think a lot of older generations would understand it, but it's just really sweet to me that they were really excited by it and they loved everything we did with it so much that they actually want to continue reading the series. So that's just a little cute update. More updates. I have a video scheduled to go up next Wednesday, and right now I'm toying with the idea of possibly uploading something now and possibly waiting until the closer to like the end of the week, like Saturday, but I'm not sure yet. So if you see a video pop up tonight that isn't this one, you'll know that I finally gave in.